Bitter pill, especially at the hands of the faithless blonde. So the gumshoe was prepared to accept his fate. Another solo New Year's Eve. Just him, his battered heart, and the vintage nectar of the gods. And then she strolled in, stepping off the silver screen and into his office.
Mr. Franco, I heard you were looking for me.
He was already intrigued. Those shapely gams sealed the deal. But before he could open his special delivery, the architect of heartache came calling. The bombshell arrived to find a dark-haired goddess in the gumshoe's embrace. He waited for the explosion that was bound to follow.
Finally, you've cheated on me. Now I can be with Clark.
Clark Gable?
He is so dreamy. I'm happy you two found each other. Spinelli, can you please tell me that you called Anne Hathaway and you're going to cheat on me so we can put this whole unfortunate situation behind us? This would be a lot easier if you would just admit that you're mad at me.
Well, I told you I was angry, but then I told you I was over it.
That's impossible, Spinelli. I cheated on you.
Yes, and yet you won't allow me to have my own reactions and feelings as I see fit.
Because if I take your word for it that you've forgiven me, then we would both be deceiving ourselves. The bitterness and anger will fester.
Well, I don't cling to bitterness. In my world, the glass is always half full.
Trust me, Spinelli, we would regret it. I've had a lot of experience with betrayal and jealousy.
Good protector of the night.
Now is not a good time.
I need the services of the Jackal PI ASAP.
Is Mr. Sir in dire straits?
No, it's me. You know me and Miss Miller got back together, right?
Yeah, it was the Jackal's efforts that helped facilitate the reunion.
Except the longer we're together, the more I'm convinced, while Miss Miller was commuting back and forth to Philadelphia, that she met another man. My girl cheated on me.
The brusque Lady of Justice's latest trip to Philadelphia exposes no expenditures of a romantic nature, no manly trinkets or other tokens of affection, no excessive bar bills, no suspicious hotel charges, and our expense report indicates that all meals are accounted for.
What does that mean?
It means if Diane were seeing a man, he would be buying her meals. Unless he were just a boy toy and then she would be buying his, but that would mean her bills would be higher. So
Miss Miller either ate by herself or paid for herself, neither of which is an indication of infidelity.
Keep looking.
I'm sorry, but what drives these suspicions?
Sometimes a man just knows.
Spinelli, I'm sorry. I know it's New Year's Eve, but I have to confirm a wire transfer for Corinthos Morgan. Max, what are you doing here?
Nothing. Just running to check for the boss.
Well, shouldn't you be picking me up for our date in 10 minutes ago?
Yes, well, you aren't there, are you? Because you're here, working. You're always working. You never have time for anything but work or people that you meet at work in Philadelphia.
What's gotten into you?
oh God.
Maxie and Betty, what are you doing?
I'm getting proof you cheated on me.
You are spying on me? And you are helping him? I am hurt and I am betrayed.
Okay, stop! I must warn you not to utter words that could imperil your relationship.
Don't be silly, Spinelli. It's important that they get this all out in the open, and you need to express how upset you are, and Diane needs to make amends for her transgressions.
Diane needs to do no such thing.
Trust me, Diane, the only way this is going to be okay for Max is if you give him a free pass to fool around.
What?
That's absurd.
Not a lot, just one time with like a real hobby.
I have no intention of giving my blessing for Max to sleep with another woman. Not that floozy dancer at Jake's, not the chirpy little barista at the coffee house, and certainly not Louise Addison, she of the bad shoes.
Because of the great love that the brusque Lady of Justice feels for the protector of the night, correct?
No! Because I never cheated on him! I can't believe you would embarrass me like this.
You told me you met someone.
That's crazy.
He's been emailing you.
You've been reading my emails?
Never. I don't have your access codes, but I saw his name in your inbox, Russell.
Russell is the name of the paralegal that was assigned to me in Philadelphia.
Yeah, the new man you met in Philadelphia.
I am not having an affair with Russell. He's happily married.
Oh, well, married people have been known to fool around.
To another man. Russell is gay.
Really? Well, you could have told me that. I'm very open-minded.
I shouldn't have to tell you anything. I spent every night alone in my hotel room trolling the internet for the most romantic fly fishing spots. Not a lot, just so as you know. And dreaming about being there with you, you big galoot, while you were off playing hero to Louise Addison.
I hardly know Miss Addison.
You saved her life.
Because she happened to be standing next to me and Mr. Q broke through the barrier, all right? She came to visit me once at the hospital. I haven't seen her since.
He didn't call me once in Philadelphia.
A man has his pride. I just can't roll over him when his woman's cheating on him.
I wasn't cheating on you.
Then I guess all's forgiven. Buttercup, you hate fly fishing.
But you don't, Fancy Pants.
Wow, that's great, you two. Congratulations. Spinelli and I have our own issues we need to work on now. So Happy New Year. Have a good night.
Surely Max needs to concede how misunderstandings get blown
Spinelli,
out of...
stop stalling, okay? You heard Max. You need to restore your pride and your dignity, your manhood.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, and when it's cold